Because of you. Without your support, without contribution, this will never happen. So 30 years of sheer hard work, commitment, focus, especially from all of you. Of course, other leaders throughout the world who have been successfully listed. This is a great achievement for DXN, yeah? You, yeah, please give yourself, yeah. So let me share with you some important statistics which I think will be very helpful for you to carry back the message and share with your network. And these statistics are very important and made by the market surveyor, Frost Sullivan, engaged by us for the IPO, and I'm here to share with you. If you look at it, these are the statistics as at 30th of April, and you can see from here, we have 79 branches throughout the world. We have 12 external distribution agency, means like Middle East, yeah, Sri Lanka, Malaysia, yeah, South Africa, and at that time we have 14.9 million. By now, we are having 16 million members throughout the world. Yeah, 16 million. And the figure that 3.6 million was at the end of last year. By now, we already touched almost 4.5 million active members throughout the world. And if you look at the growth of our membership, 16.5%. For that COVID-19 period, that is the fastest growth in the world among all the MLM. Yeah, so if you look at the next statistic, you can see from here about the members. Yeah, end of last year, 14.3 million. You look at, we have selected the 5 key players of the world, as the 5 key players of the world. You look at them, do they charge member fee?
No.
They said no, we never charge. But Herbalife, they charge. Oriflame, they charge. Usana, they charge. As Dato has mentioned, yeah, this is not good if you charge member fee, right? It's not so sustainable. And you look at the membership, 14.3 million end of the year, yeah? We compare to them. Other than Amway, we are bigger in number.
Wow.
Can you see? Yeah. And you look at the growth during COVID-19, 2.9 dropped to 2.2. This one they not disclose, don't disclose. 6.2 still remain the same. We grow from 10.6 million to 14.3 million. During COVID-19, it's not prepared by us, remember, by Frost Sullivan, the international market surveyor, yeah? It's not prepared by us. And you look at the active member, end of last year, we have 4.5 million active members. Other than Amway, 7.8, the rest are very far from us, not even 1 million. Yeah, please give yourself a round of applause. Yeah, look at this. One world, one market. We pay unified compensation throughout the world. DXN is the only country in the world.
Oh!
There's none. You can never sponsor any member cross-country, cross-jurisdiction. You look at 5 of them. Can they sponsor from Malaysia any member in other country? No.
No.
But what about us? You can sponsor wherever you are, any member in any part of the world. And if they buy a product, you get an income. That's the best of DXN. No one in the world among these five can do that. Remember this, yeah? If you need the slide, you can take it from them. You can share, you can copy. Yeah, for you to do networking. Now look at our active members. For COVID-19 years, our active member is 31.5% for year 2022. 28.3%, 30.2%, 31.2%. One of the highest number rate in the world for active members. Most company has got active member less than 15%. Less than 15%. 15 is already good. We are almost 30% of active members. The value change. Most of the company, direct selling company, are typically trading company. What does it mean? They only buy and sell, meaning to say the most, they will only do production, then they do distribution. Almost a lot of company only do this part. They buy the product from elsewhere and sell as their product. When they know Lindsay Coffee sell well, they buy from other and to sell. Of course, some manufacture. But what about DXN? No, we go further. We cultivate and we do research. DXN, we do research, we do cultivation. Very much different from the typical direct selling company. And that's why we are able to command high gross profit margin, over 80%. Over 80%. Why? Because we can control the cost of operation. We can control the cost of the supply chain. They are not controlled by external supplier. They make us very different from others. So this is one dragon concept. Can you see? Differentiate us from many other companies. Let us compare DXN with the key players in the market selected. We are in 48 countries. Of course, most of them having more countries than us. In terms of branches, yeah, and EDA, we are in 50 countries, and they are also having slightly more than us. Research and development, we have 2. Most of them are having 2. But when it comes to this part, manufacturing, they are not tough. We are having 6, and we 4, and they don't have at all. Now can you see? They are traders. They are not even cultivation. And come to manufacturing, we have 10. All of them are averaging at only 4. Yeah, we have the most number. And if you look at the indicative of product produced, how much of our sales come from our own manufactured product? 91% of our sales are manufactured in-house. Can you imagine? Compared to them,
wow.
The highest is only 70, 65, and some even less than 40%. And we have
91% own house product.
Here, the result is revenue CAGR, yeah, compound annual growth rate for financial 2022 from 2220 to 2222, 3 years. You look at DXN, 6.1%. You look at others, negative 6.7%. They're having negative growth during the COVID-19, and we're having 6.1 positive growth. So this is not produced by us, I remember, by independent market surveyor. Let us look further, our strength. We are present in 5 countries, having 21 production facilities, 2 in research and development, 6 in cultivation, 12 in manufacturing, in 5 countries: Malaysia, Indonesia, India, China, and Mexico. Yeah, so these are where we are located. Next, look at the global growth. Top 10 markets. Yeah, in the industry, you can see for year 2022, these are the sales throughout the world. The total is 152 billion USD for direct selling sales. Ours is 282.6 million, which is only equal to 0.18% of the total direct selling sales. What does it mean? Still a vast room of growth. Many people always question, are we reaching saturation? Do you think we reach saturation? No, not even. It's 0.18% of the total sales. Of course, we are very well known in Peru, number 3 in the world for beverage. Bolivia, we are number 2. Yeah, Philippines, we are among the top 10 for beverage. But still very far compared to the overall sales. Are we reaching saturation? Not at all. It's still a vast room for us to grow. You look at the growth for 6 years, 2016 to 2022, the global index showed us 0.2% growth. 6 years, annual compounded growth is less than 1%, averaging 2.2%, not even 5%. What are the growth rate for DXN? Do you know that? How fast we grow compared to the global index here? Less than 2%, 0.2. Predicted 5 more years to come, 4.6%. What did Dato say just now? Every year at least 15 to 20%, right? Every 3 to 4 years double up the sales, am I right? But you look at the world statistic, they are so low, the growth, very low. You look at our countries, my goodness, 2 times double up. Peru! 2011 up to 2021, 10 years. I just plot 10 years, exact figure, actual figure, yeah? No makeup, no makeup. Peru started in 2012, am I right? Peru? 2010, 2010 the sales so little. 10 years, how many times they have grown? Oh my goodness, how many times? More than 10 times, do you know that? That is Peru. Then Mexico also double up 2 times. You look at Bolivia, yeah, 2012 started, nothing there, nothing. Now, boom! Wow, it's so high. Can you imagine? India. How many times India has grown? Double 1 time, double 2 times, almost double 3 times. Almost. More than 2 times doubles. More than 2 times doubles means what? 2, 4, 8. Can you imagine? That is very, very amazing. And you look at the rest are growing very fast. Very fast. The upcoming countries, others, can you see? Others, they are growing fast. This include African countries. This include Europe. Europe are coming up fast. The past 3 years, every year more than 20% Europe, yeah, coming up fast. These others, African countries also coming up very fast, more than 20%. So across the board, we are growing very, very fast compared to the global rate of less than 2.2%. Yeah, predicted, yeah, 2.2, we are growing at this rate, yeah. Please give yourself a big round of applause. Prioritization. In year 2011, our sale were 275 million. By the year 2023, how much? 1,600,000,000. How many times we have grown? 573%.
Oh.
You look at the graph. Zoom.
Zoom. Jekar.
It's growing slow. Here is not. We are going to grow faster than this. Our objective is to double up our sales in 3 years' time, and we're going to acquire, by maybe 1 or 2 months' time. Nepal is in the progress, Nepal. Bangladesh is in the progress. Peru, we're going to open, estimated going to spend 65 million ringgit, for Peru here. Morocco, we have also signed an MOU, going to open, most likely some 70 million, going to spend there for this project, localization, remember, to support the market. Then we are going to launch new product. Tea series we have started, carbonated beverage factory ready, waiting for CCC in China. By end of, maybe now, we are almost getting the CCC. Once we have got that, we are going to launch carbonated product. And of course, the ready to eat products, RTE, like Dato has mentioned, we are going to grow fast. And we have the live offering products like this building, Cyberville, we have already obtained the CCC last month, so it's fully operational. Then here, we are going to set up new branches, Brazil, Argentina, most likely this year, latest early next year. Ghana, Niger, Algeria, hopefully by 1 more year. This year may not be possible, but next year. And Zambia, Mr. Gigi is working on it. Kyrgyzstan, I think we have already registered the company. We are going to set up the our warehouse there. So this understand. Can you look at that? That was the share market price when we got listed in 2003. 2003 listed at a price of 63 cents. 63 cents. Of course, the market moved up to 1 ringgit. It dropped. Then it go up again slowly. Boom. Another explosion. So the trend is initial years slow, very slow. Initial years, it may even be lower than the detail price. But after a while, when the market comes to know us more, that's why we are trying to educate the market. The misconception by the market, the misperception for direct selling. They always think direct selling is not sustainable. But after educating with them, they come to know and they have confidence, then the market will start moving. Can you see that? And what is the last price Dato has purchased back from you? 1 ringgit 75 cents. How many times of the original price? 0.63. More than double. The increase is 278% in 10 years' time. So can you imagine if you were to invest now, 10 years' time, you should get something good from it, right? And Dato has mentioned every quarter the company intends to pay dividend. That's a very good thing. DXN, we are very cash-rich company. Right now we are having 549 million cash in hand. And out of that, every year we generate about 300 million. Out of 300 million, about 100 to 150 million will be spent for capital expenses. Capital means we set up our branch, we set our factory in order to do production. Less than half. Yeah. Then we pay out dividend 30 to 50%. That may come up to say some 100 million. And we still have net cash every year, at least 50 million to 80 million over the past many years. So you see, we always generate more than enough cash to support our growth as well as paying out dividend for the investor and shareholders. So don't miss this opportunity, yeah? That is what I'm trying to share with you, and that's all from me. I hope you understand. You can have a copy of this, it's here, and thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much to our CEO, Mr. Cho, once again. Thank you for sharing with us all these encouraging figures. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for those valuable information. We are sure that this presentation is going to take around all around the globe.
Yes.
This rich information. Thank you so much, sir. Thanks a lot. Now, we are moving on to the next speaker. Ready? Oh, that test has not come from everyone. Ready? Yes. Or you need a break? Break? No break? Okay, you be here. We are going anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, now we are taking a break. But before that, the next program is the Lifestyle Division's Experiential